Yes, people, if you have made it this far, you have come to the last quiz of the week. I think a lot of you have been enjoying this, and I want to say a massive thank you for all of you for taking part and for liking and subscribing to the content. Please make sure that you continue to do that. Hit that like button and subscribe. 40K is awaiting, and it's literally around the corner. I can't believe how quickly you guys are hitting these buttons for us, man. It's meaning the world. It is so important, and I didn't realize how important it was like and subscribe until I started to read into it. And that's how we start to push the content out. Now we start to grow the channel. So those two buttons that are free really do help. So please hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed these quizzes. This is the last one. Well done for people that have done so well. Honestly, there's been an unbelievable amount of you that have given me such positive feedback about this. So I really do appreciate it. I hope you're all enjoying it. I hope you're all getting into the kind of swing of it now and you're all revising up on it. You know what the content is. You know the format now. So let's get into it. Look, this we all know is a kind of, from what I hear, a fairly easy, hard, difficult quiz. How does that sound? That's what the comments are telling me. That's what the feedback is suggesting. Some of them easy, some of them very hard, and some of them near on impossible. But that's what quizzes are about, right? So this is the fourth one. Please make sure you go and check out the others. Please make sure that you show and tell what your score is at each one, so you can play along with this if you're driving along, if you're chilling, if you're listening whilst you're working away on your laptop, if it's your lunch break, whatever it be. Please sit back and enjoy, because this is the last one. Question number one. Here we go. Question number one. Who was named player of the season in the 2001-2002 season? Who was named player of the season in the 2001-2002 season? Now, some people will be shouting at the screen saying they're too young. Some people will be saying, wow, that was a few years ago. How can I even keep up with what I had for breakfast? And some of you will be going, boom, I know the answer straight away. Who was named player of the season in 2001-2002? The answer is Freddie Ljungberg. Well done. Freddie with his red hair. Unbelievable players that season. Bergkamp, Vieira, Pires before his big injury that he got. Henry, of course. Wiltord, Carnu. We had so many players back then. Parla. Just wow. Shivers at how good we were back then. So yes, it was Freddie Ljungberg with his red hair. We did double that season. And wow, how good was he? How good was he? Question number two. Very difficult one, this one. I'll be very surprised if anybody gets this. Question number two. In the Invincibles year, Arsenal lost their pre-season friendly. But who was it to? In the Invincibles year, where we didn't lose a game, Arsenal did lose their pre-season friendly. But who was it to? Now, I will say that we did lose to Chelsea in the Champions League. Thank you for reminding me. We did lose to Man United as well in the FA Cup. Thank you for reminding me. And we did lose to Middlesbrough in the League Cup. Thank you for reminding me. Do you know what? Middlesbrough beat us and went on to win it. Man United beat us and went on to win it. And then Chelsea should have gone on and won the Champions League that year. But Jose Mourinho's Porto did. But in the Invincibles year, Arsenal lost their pre-season friendly. Who was it to? We lost 1-0 and it was to Peterborough. Peterborough. I don't know that anyone is going to get that right, but I thought I'd chuck it in there because for me, it was one that I knew would be difficult and I wouldn't have got that one. So big up to anyone that did. True Gooner. Question number three. Who did Arsenal sign Olivier Giroud from? Who did Arsenal sign Olivier Giroud from? Who did we sign Giroud from, people? Remember it? Around about 2012, was it, where we signed him? Very underrated, very underappreciated player. And believe it or not, he'd probably walk into the first team at Arsenal right now. That's how scary it is. Mad. Who did Arsenal sign Olivier Giroud from? The answer is Montpellier over in France. They actually won the league that season, and then we went and signed him. So yeah, Olivier Giroud was signed from Montpellier. Montpellier to Arsenal. Okay, question number four, people, is a very similar question. But it's who did Arsenal sign Yossi Benayoun from? Who did Arsenal sign Yossi Benayoun from? The reason I loved Yossi was not because actually he did quite well for us and got us top four that year. What he did was score against Tottenham to allow Lasagna Gate to happen. That's what Yossi Benayoun did when he was playing for West Ham. Beat Spurs 2-1 and allowed Arsenal to nick Champions League football on the last day. Lasagna Gate. Last day at Highbury. What a day that was. Who did Arsenal sign Yossi Benayoun from? It was, in fact, Chelsea. Now, he was all over the place. West Ham, he went to Liverpool, he went to Chelsea, come on loan to Arsenal, then he went back on loan to West Ham. But it was actually from Chelsea that we signed Yossi Benayoun. Very underrated, very good player. Very, very good player. So well done if you got that. If you are now 4 out of 4, you've done really well and you're a top Gooner. Trust me. Because it's very difficult in some of these questions. Okay, the next question is squad numbers. You've been enjoying these. Some have not been, but let's see how you do with this one. Okay, number 5. Question number 5 is, who wore the number 29 shirt before Kai Havertz? Who wore the number 29 shirt before Kai Havertz? There we go. Who was it? Kai Havertz, number 29. I think he was the number 29 at Chelsea. I'm not sure if he was the number 29 at Leverkusen as well. But obviously, he's now the number 29 for Arsenal. But who did he take that shirt number from? Who had the shirt number 29 before Kai Havertz? I will give you 10 more seconds. He was somebody who pretty much split the fan base, I would say. Some really liked him, some not so much. Some were on the fence. Who wore the number 29 shirt before Kai Havertz? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. It was Matteo Guendouzi. Well done if you got that. Matteo Guendouzi was at Arsenal with the number 29 shirt, and it's Kai Havertz who now wears it. Well done. Probably the hardest one so far, but let me know. Some people might think it's easy. And this is the thing with quizzes. You think it's difficult and you think, wow, everyone's found it hard. You think it's easy. Some people struggle. That's the love of quizzes, right? That's where we're at. So let's keep going. Question number 6. We're over halfway now. Let's see how you are getting on. How many goalkeepers have worn the number 33 jersey for Arsenal? How many goalkeepers have worn the number 33 jersey for Arsenal? Very tricky one. But have a guess. At least you can guess on this one. That's the main thing. How many goalkeepers have worn the number 33 jersey for Arsenal? How many do we think? Think back. How many goalkeepers had the number 33 on their back for Arsenal? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is 5. There was 5 goalkeepers that have worn the number 33 for Arsenal. Peter Cech is one. Graham Stack another. Okonkwo is another. Matt Macy being one, and Matt Ryan being the other. Number 33 was a known jersey around about the Peter Cech times, really. Graham Stack was the only other one that played at Highbury with the number 33. Cech took it back, the number 33, when he moved from Chelsea to Arsenal. And then from there, it seemed that the other goalkeepers seemed to wear it. Okonkwo, Matt Macy, Matt Ryan. So that was the number. Number 5, or I should say 5 goalkeepers, was the answer. So well done if you got that. That was a difficult one, I've got to say. Really, really tough, that one is. Squad numbers are hard. Squad numbers are very, very hard. But there we go. Question number 7. Who was the first player to be sent off at the Emirates? Arsenal player. Who was the first Arsenal player to be sent off at the Emirates? I should have said. Who was the first Arsenal player to be sent off at the Emirates? We've had so many sendings off, haven't we, over the years? The Martin Keowns of this world, the Patrick Vieiras of this world. But let's be real. When it comes to those players, kind of miss them. Certainly for their technical ability, in Vieira's case. But I miss that kind of bite and that fight. Really had any players get sent off too much, if I'm honest. Maybe Granit Xhaka, you could say. But other than him, we haven't had any that have regularly been sent off, I would have said. But there we go. Okay, 5, 4, 3, to 1. Who was the first player to be sent off at the Emirates Stadium? It was Philippe Senderos. Philippe Senderos was the first player to get sent off for Arsenal at the Emirates. Well done if you got that right, because it was very, very tricky. Okay, question number 8. What nationality was the Arsenal goalkeeper Alex Manninger? What nationality was Arsenal goalkeeper Alex Manninger, or Alex Manninger, as some people call it? I always said it was Manninger. Some said Manninger. Alex Manninger. What nationality was Arsenal goalkeeper Alex Manninger? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the answer is Austrian. Alex Manninger was Austrian, believe it or not. Well done if you got that right. What a goalkeeper he was, by the way. Very underappreciated. Okay, question number 9. Which former Arsenal player is the cousin of Ballon d'Or winner George Weah? Which former Arsenal player is the cousin of Ballon d'Or winner George Weah? What a player George Weah was, by the way. What a player. Which former Arsenal player is the cousin of George Weah? Ballon d'Or winner in about 1995, I'm going to say, George Weah for AC Milan. What a player he was. What a player. Which former Arsenal player is the cousin of Ballon d'Or winner George Weah? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was the double winner of 1998, Christopher Wray. Christopher Wray got us to that semi-final, I believe. Or did he score in the semi-final against Wolves? It's going back a few years now to 98. I was a young kid by then, but I think it was that. Yeah, George Weah is the cousin of Christopher Wray. Wow. Okay, and the last question. Question number 10. And do you know what I want to say before I ask this one? I've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed being Quizmaster. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. I really do. Okay. Question number 10 is, who is Arsenal's record transfer sale? Who is Arsenal's record transfer sale? Who have we sold for the most money? Something we're not great at doing at Arsenal. But who is Arsenal's record transfer sale? So don't get confused. It's not who we bought in, like Declan Rice. Who have we sold for the most money? Arsenal's record transfer sale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain for 38 million euros to Liverpool. And you know what? He did pretty well, didn't he? He won trophies. That's what he did do. So, yeah, a lot of people got confused by that. A lot of people get confused by it. They believe it's Alex Iwobi. That was with add-ons, but the add-ons never come to fruition. So it is actually Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. And Nelka, I think, is up there as well, believe it or not. So, yes, people, we've come to the end. Massive congratulations to all of you for taking part, and a huge congratulations to anyone that has scored massive in this. Now, there's literally, out of all the quizzes, if you put them together, there's 40 questions. If you've got 35 and above, you are a Arsenal genius. If you've got 30 and above, you've done unbelievably well. And if you've got 25 or above, you've done great. So do you know what? Fair play. 25 and above, great. 30 and above, exceptional. 35 and above, true Gooner and Arsenal genius. I hope you've enjoyed it. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit subscribe as well. And we will see you on the next one. Take care, people. We're out of here.